Always and never. Hey, everybody. Welcome to Anita's Wednesday Wisdom Highlights. Happy 4th of July. Hope you guys all have a wonderful Independence Day. But I want to talk today about those two words, always and never. How often do you catch yourself saying those two words? You know, they're very powerful words. And I've heard it said you should never say either one, but that's not true. What we have to be careful of is what follows those two words. We want to make sure we're using them in a positive way. But how many times do we catch ourselves saying the negative? Like, I always forget people's names. I can never find my keys. I'm always late. I can never be on time. I'm never good at anything. I can't get anything right. I can never catch a break. I can never stick to a diet. How many times do we say the negative and the always and the never in a negative way? You see, those two words are very powerful because what we say is what we create. This is how our brains work. What we tell our brains the most is what we believe, is what we do, is what we create. We're creative beings. And so when we say, I can never catch a break, guess what? We're never going to catch a break because we're going to make it happen. We're going to create it. So what we want to make sure when you catch yourself saying always or never, when you catch yourself saying that word, ask yourself what comes after it, make it a positive. Instead of saying, I'm always late, say, I'm always on time. I'm never late. I'm always right where I need to be when I need to be there. Now, let me just tell you, at first your brain is going to argue with you. It's going to say, no, you're not. You're always late. So it's going to argue with you when you try to make this change. But here's the key. Keep doing it. Because the more you tell your brain the positive, the more your brain will create the positive, the more it will happen. And before you know it, you're going to start being on time. You're going to start being able to stick with your diet. You're going to be able to start finding your keys. You're going to be able to reach those goals and those dreams that you've always wanted. Because when we say always and never, it needs to be followed with something positive. Okay? That's your challenge for this next month or so. Catch yourself saying always and never, change it to a positive. That's it for today. Thanks for watching. Please drop an emoji or a comment or something, and happy 4th of July. Love you guys.